Morning to all of you, 7th B. Welcome to the biology class, children. Good morning, children.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning,
Now,
ma'am.
children, in
Morning,
the
ma'am.
last class, in the last class, we discussed about the Holozoic nutrition in amoeba, and we also talked about different modes of feeding in different animals and about the food that they eat. Okay. Now, in today's class, we will be starting with the new topic, that is nutrition in human beings. Okay. We'll be talking about nutrition in human beings. All of you, please open your books to page number 21. Please open your books to page number 21. Can you all see the heading nutrition in human beings? Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Good. So, now children, as we have talked about nutrition in animals, and I told you that we are also animals. Yes, we also fall. Simran, what is happening? You're not listening, you're talking, what happened? Any problem? Okay. Yes. So as we talked about nutrition in animals, and I told you that we are also animals. We also fall in the category of animals if we talk in language of biology. Okay. So we are going to discuss about nutrition in human beings, and because we are animals, so of course the nutrition, the type of nutrition in human beings is also heterotrophic. We cannot synthesize our own food, we cannot prepare our own food, and that is why we are also heterotrophs, as we are dependent on others for the food. Fine, children? Now, the food that we eat in this chapter, as we know that we'll be talking about nutrition in detail. So, as we know that here, when we talk about nutrition, we take the food and we take that food, and that has to be utilized by the body so as to get the energy for doing work. So we know that different food that we eat, different form or different components of the food that we eat, that is carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, etc., they need to be digested by our body. Yes. And how they get digested? We take it as it goes, the food goes into the intestine, in the stomach, it gets digested. Yes. So what does the word or the term digestion mean? Now all of you, please put your cameras off so that you are able to see me. Those who have put the camera on, please put it off so that you are able to see me and the board also. Fine.
Ma'am, I can't see you.
Just wait. Yes, now you are able to see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Writing right now anything on the board, I'll just be telling you some points. See, when food is taken, it needs to be broken down into simpler compound. Now, broken down, by broken down,
No,
we
ma'am.
mean
Ma'am,
it
I'm
has to
not
be
able to see your
converted
screen.
in Simran. It has to be converted into simpler forms, okay, so that it can be absorbed by the body, it can be taken in by the body, it can be utilized by the body. Like big pieces that we eat, that cannot be as such utilized by the body for producing energy. So what is required? We need to break down, we need to break it down into simpler components, into simpler substances, so that now it can be absorbed, it can be taken by the body. Moreover, you know that for absorption it needs to be get mixed up with the blood. So blood में कैसे mix होगा? When it is broken down into simpler components. Is this much clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
So
ma'am.
ma'am.
we get the glucose, and this glucose provides us energy. Now just tell me one thing. There's a question that when somebody falls, like many times during the summers, when the assembly is going on, or you run, or you do any sort of activity, many of the time you must have observed that you children fall. Why do children fall? Chakkar kha ke gir gaye. What is the reason? What is the reason behind it?
Because of lack of glucose in their bodies.
Yes. So why initially you see that quickly nobody brings the food, nobody brings something else, but jaldi se like your PT teacher or your class teacher who is available there, they just quickly go and bring some glucose for you. Why is it so? Why that glucose? क्यों glucose दिया जाता है? Why not anything else? Anyone? Why glucose is
Because they
given?
give
Because
energy.
glucose gives instant energy. You must have seen the ad. Ad देखा आपने ग्लूकोज का? तुरंत शक्तिदायक कोई नहीं है ऐसा ग्लूकॉन डी जैसा. Yes, तुरंत शक्तिदायक means it gives instant energy. As you take it, it does not need to be digested. As I told you that the food that you eat, it will get digested by the body. First it will get digested, then it can be taken up. So here you see that glucose does not need to be digested. It can be directly absorbed, and that is why, so as to get instant energy, if a person has fallen or the person is feeling a lot of weakness or something like that, then the glucose is given to that person. Now you understand what is the reason? Because it does not need to be digested, it will not take time in getting digested, and so it is going to give instant energy. Any problem till here?
No, ma'am.
Anyone, any problem?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Shubh, beta, please put your camera off right now so that everybody is able to see me. Okay? Yes.
No, ma'am.
And we are able to see the board also. Fine. Now we talk about digestion in human beings. Okay. Now, as I am telling you, you will be seeing the book also. Now, see, what does the term digestion mean? The term digestion means breaking of the food into simpler components. That is what the meaning of the digestion is. It is the process that takes place inside our body. We take the food, we eat the food, this food through the mouth. It goes to the food pipe. Then it goes to the where? Stomach. And then intestine. So this is how the digestion process takes place. The breaking of the food at different levels, the breaking of the food takes place, and finally it gets digested and it is ready to be absorbed by the body. Any problem till here? Ashwini Vishal, you put your mic on. Any problem? Have you understood, all of you? Shall I move further? Okay, you can use the reaction option. There is no need to put your mic on. Now children, just look into your book on page number 23. All of you, just see the diagram. You can see the oral cavity. Now see, now when you were small, when you were in small classes, you used to have your oral exam, oral test. उस oral test में क्या होता था? क्या होता था oral test में?
We have to give orally answers.
You used to say, you used to speak. Yes, it was not written, but it was oral. Oral means by using your mouth. Fine. So here you have a cavity which is called oral cavity. And what does that oral cavity mean? We are talking about cavity means space. As you have cavities in your teeth sometimes. The same way, cavity means space. And oral means you are talking about mouth. So this space where you put your food, that is the oral cavity, and it continues till here. So एक pipe जैसा structure है that goes on throughout till here. It ends into the anus. So that pipe-like structure, which is variable in different, there in different shapes, we will be studying about it in detail. And through this pipe, the food moves and the digestion process happens. Fine, children. So you can see the first one, that is the oral cavity. Then you can, now we will not talk about all the parts because that we'll be discussing one by one. Just get a gist of what we'll be doing. Understand, in short, that we have the oral cavity. After the oral cavity, you have esophagus, which is also called the food pipe. Yes, there's a pipe-like structure that is called the food pipe. Then it ends into stomach. And this stomach, then it ends into intestine. Through this intestine, the food passes, and finally through the anus. What happens? The undigested food material is expelled out. So in detail, this is what we are going to study. Fine. So let's start with the new topic, that is the mouth and the buccal cavity. Now this oral cavity, the space in the mouth, it has another name, and that is buccal cavity. Fine. So where you have buccal cavity, there only with the help of a pencil write down oral cavity. So if anyone says oral cavity, you know that man is talking about the same cavity. Please write down. Buccal cavity is also called oral cavity. Little children, now when the food is taken in, what happens? Sometimes, like, see, many of the times you must have observed when you're sitting, you're studying, and mama is cooking something in the kitchen, and you get attracted with the smell. Are वाह, आज तो ये बन रहा है, आज तो ये. With the smell, are you able to identify that what is being cooked in the kitchen? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can make out. So, and if it is something that you like too much, if it is something very tasty, yes, then what you do? Your mouth starts watering. This watering, or the water, or the liquid that starts coming in your mouth is actually what? It is saliva. What is it? It is saliva. Okay. So when you take the food in the mouth, there only, from there only, see, when you take, it becomes a little wet. Gila ho jata hai food. Roti, sabji, whatever you're eating. Yes, even if you take paratha, anything that is hard, when you put it in your mouth, it starts getting soft. And with the help of your teeth, which are present in both the jaws, upper jaw, lower jaw. What is jaw called in Hindi? Can anyone tell me? What is jaw called in Hindi?
Jabra. Jabra.
Very good.
Jabra.
Yes, jabra. Correct. Yes. So you have the upper jaw and the lower jaw. Yes. This and this. So the teeth are arranged. Yes. There is an arrangement of the teeth, and with the help of these teeth, you cut the food, you bite the food, you tear the food as depending upon the type of food. Yes. And this way it gets softer. It is broken into smaller pieces. Yes. So this is the cavity, that is the mouth and the buccal cavity. Digestion begins in the mouth. We chew the food with the help of the teeth. Now, next we talk about the teeth. So buccal cavity, what do you have? You have your tongue also is there. Your tongue. What is the function of the tongue? It helps in shifting the food. आपने खाना खाया, आप ऐसे कैसे खाते हैं? So you put it on your tongue. Yes, and you're able to taste it. That whether it is salty or it is, yes, whether it is salty or it is sweet, yes, or it is bitter, you are able to know with the help of your tongue, the taste buds that are present on your tongue. First thing. Second thing, it helps in shifting the food. खाना खाते हैं? So you are able to shift the food here and there. This is because of the tongue. Okay? Yes or no? It also helps you to speak. If your tongue is not working properly, if there's some problem with the tongue, you will not be able to speak. So these are the functions of the tongue, teeth. Now we are going to discuss in detail about the teeth. Now children, you are well aware that when a child is born, yes, the child has teeth or not? Just tell me.
No,
At
ma'am.
that time, when the child is born, does the child has teeth?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. No, it
No,
does not.
ma'am.
Yes, they do not have.
No, ma'am.
But later when they grow, as soon as they start growing, 1.5 year, 1 year, 1.5 year, depending upon, so you can see the teeth. And then these teeth remain throughout the life? Yes or no? The teeth that start growing in the child, do they remain throughout the life?
No, ma'am.
Yes. The same teeth.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? जो टीथ बच्चे के होते हैं, छोटे बच्चे के, वो हमेशा रहते हैं पूरी लाइफ? मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ. कम ऑन, टेल मी yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
They have
No, they are called milk teeth. They are not permanent. They are temporary. They fall off. as soon as the child reaches the age of 6 or 6.5, depending upon the child, the teeth, they start falling one after the other, टूटने लगते हैं, and then they are replaced with a new set of teeth which are called permanent teeth. What are they called? Permanent, because now they are going to remain in the mouth. They'll remain attached to the gums throughout the life. Now they will only fall off if supposing a person meets an accident or there is some other problem with the tooth that it has to be taken off. Then only it will be taken off or it will fall. Otherwise, these teeth remain throughout the life. Okay, so that is why they are called permanent teeth. And the first set of teeth, they are called milk teeth. Okay? Is this much clear to everyone?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
take a pencil. Yes. Now take a pencil in your hand and just underline some of the things. The first set of teeth grow during infancy at around 8 to 12 months. Please underline this. 8 to 12 months. Then they are termed temporary or milk teeth. Two names are there. So if temporary is asked, you'll write the same thing. If milk is asked, then also you'll write the same thing. Temporary or milk teeth. Then their number, they are 20 in number. Because if it is asked to differentiate between the two, you should know. So age around 8 to 12 months. It can be more also depending upon the child. Then these are termed temporary or milk teeth and they are 20 in number. Now when we talk about the second set, what about them? They are permanent, 32 in number. Please underline the second paragraph. Permanent teeth, so they are called permanent teeth and they are 32 in number. We are on page number 22. Who is this asking the page number now? Yes. Okay, and when do they fall? They fall only if there's an accident or at the age when the person is very, very old. And it's not necessary. Even many people, they die with their teeth all proper. So it's not that it's a compulsion that they fall off. Okay. Then, have you done this much, children? Please give me a reaction.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay. Now, how these teeth or one tooth is arranged or are arranged in the buccal cavity or in the jaw. So first thing is that there are gums. What are gums called in Hindi?
Ma'am, Masura.
Yes, they are called masude, and through these gums, our teeth are attached. They are attached. They are in their places. That is, who is it? Please put your speakers off, children. Do not disturb like that. Okay. Yes. So I said that these teeth or the tooth, it is in its place. It is in its socket. Like you see, there are socket, the electrical socket where you can place the plug. आप plug लगा सकते हैं. The same way you have the socket for the tooth to be fixed. So each tooth has its own place. That is why you see that when one falls off, the other is not disturbed. Fine. It is because they have their socket and in that particular socket they are placed. Fine, children? Any problem?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now all of you, please come to page number 23 where we are going to talk about the types of teeth. So the first one. Now in the center you can see, when I say or when I call out the number, you are going to check the number given in the diagram on page number 22. So here says the four middle teeth have straight sharp edge. They are cutting and biting food and they are called incisors. Now just see. Can you see incisors? ऊपर कितने incisors दिख रहे हैं? Just count them.
Ma'am, 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you all see those 4 incisors, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The second one. One tooth on either side. Now just touch all of you. incisors with your tongue. Do not touch it with your hand. Touch it with your tongue and count how many are there. जिसके में कम निकले वो बता देगा मैम को. Okay?
Ma'am,
Are there
total.
four? Four are there.
Ma'am, 4. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, 4.
Okay. Misa, what are you doing? Yes, 4. Then what about a pointed tooth at the? Now just see.
2.
The first. These are the first one that I was telling you. The incisors. Huh? And then the side one, which is a little pointed. Just see. Observe it.
2.
Yes. The side
Ma'am,
one, which is
2.
pointed one. Yes. This pointed
ma'am.
one. What is the number of this pointed one? How many are there?
4.
Ma'am,
In one
Ma'am,
jaw. Right now we are talking about one jaw. How many are there?
Ma'am,
Upper jaw 2
2.
and lower jaw 2.
2.
Yes. 2.
Ma'am, 2
Yes.
in upper
And
jaw.
since they help
And
in
two
tearing. If you remember, when we, all of you please listen. If you remember when we tear sugar cane खाना होता है, कितने बच्चे सामने से incisors से करते हैं, साइड से करते हैं ना, गन्ना खाने की पोजीशन कैसी, like I'll just show it to you. When you eat sugar cane, how do you do? Like this.
Yes,
You hold it
ma'am,
like
I
this,
understand.
and with the help of this side teeth or this way, with the help of the side teeth, you are able to tear because it is very hard. So you have to tear it. And how you're going to tear it? With the help of this. Because these two teeth or these tooth are meant for tearing. They can tear. Basically, they are well developed. In the lion, have you seen? यहाँ तक बाहर तक निकला रहता है. Lion,
ma'am.
tiger, have you seen?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
there they are well developed. Why they are well developed? Because उनका काम ही है that they are going to eat the flesh, and to tear the flesh they need sharp teeth, pointed teeth, so that they can tear. So they fix it. They fix this tooth in the body of the or in the flesh of the animal, and then they tear it so that they can eat the raw flesh of the animals. In our case, it is not like that. किसी का दांत ऐसे बाहर तक दिखता है? Canine? No. So canine are 2 in number, and they are present on either sides of the, of which one? Quickly tell me. Either side of what? Incisors. Yes. Okay. Fine. Next. Next we talk about the premolars. We talk about the premolars. These, just see how many premolars are there.
Ma'am, 4.
Yes.
Ma'am, 4.
Premolars.
Four.
How many in number? Just count.
Ma'am, 4.
Ma'am, 8. Ma'am, 8.
Hmm?
8.
Ma'am,
Yes.
4.
2 on either side of canine. Now canine के आगे चलिए, अपनी tongue को canine के आगे move करिए. On both the side. So 2 on each side have flat surfaces and help in chewing. कोई चीज चबानी होती है तो हम पीछे के दांत से चबाते हैं उसको. Yes. So we chew. And grinding hard parts of food, they are called premolars. Okay. So 2 on each side, that is 4 in each jaw. कितने हो गए अभी तक? जितने हम लोगों ने पढ़े?
3. 3.
Yes. Total how many we have? Sorry, chalo.
20.
Hmm?
Ma'am, 20. Ma'am, 20.
Incisors, how many incisors were there? Only in one jaw I'm talking about. 4 incisors and canines?
Ma'am, 2.
2 canine, very good. Then premolars, 2 on this side, 2 on that side. How many?
Ma'am, 4.
तो कितने हो गए?
Four.
That's what I'm asking. How many?
Ma'am, 10.
Ma'am, 10.
Ma'am, 10.
10. Now correct. Now we talk about the next one, and that are molars. How many molars?
Ma'am, 3 each side of the jaw.
3 each side. So 3 each side means how many?
Ma'am, 6.
6.
Ma'am, 6.
Yes. Okay. So now the number becomes 6 plus
Ma'am, 16 to
6 plus 10. All of you again just see, because this is very important. See. 1, 2, 3. 4. And then 2 canines. How many?
6.
6. Then 2 premolars here and here. How many?
8.
Ma'am, 8.
Ma'am, 10.
10. दो इधर ना 10. And then 3 this side molars, 3 this side molars. How many?
16.
16.
Ma'am, 16.
16 in how many jaw? In 2 or 1?
1.
Ma'am, 1 jaw.
So 16 ऊपर, 16 नीचे. It makes how much?
32.
Ma'am, 32. 32.
2.
32. Very good. Now is it okay? सबके 32 हो गए?
Yes, ma'am.
किसी के 20, 24 तो नहीं है?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
4 molars are
No,
left.
but it is not 32 because if you that means you've not checked properly because these molars they take time.
Ma'am, I
They are
have
also called
28.
wisdom teeth.
Ma'am,
And
I
with
have
the, yes,
24.
with the age, okay. Now listen, with the age, they develop. So it's not that you'll have all 32. Okay, that is why I was telling you to keep counting. So you can count properly seeing the mirror by feeling the tooth with the tongue. So now just have a look at the diagram. You can see the shape. The first one, that is, what is the first one? It is the molars. Yes. Then you have premolars. A little, it is not as thick as it. Yes. The top. And then canine, pointed, very pointed. And then we talk about the incisors, which are biting or cutting teeth. Any problem till here, children? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now just have a look at the chart that is given on the same page. You can see incisors, lower jaw 4, upper jaw 4. Canine, lower jaw 2 and upper jaw also 2. That makes 4. Premolars, chewing and grinding type of tree. So there are 4 in numbers in lower jaw and 4 in numbers in upper jaw. It makes 8. Then molars, which are chewing and grinding teeth. These are 6 in number in lower jaw and 6 in number in upper jaw. So you need to know, you can learn it also. The better way is feel it and you will always remember. So this is about, it makes 12, that is 12 plus 12, that is, sorry, it's not 12, it is 16 and 16 plus 16, that is 32 as we have just done. Fine children. Now next is about the care of the teeth. What you should do, what should be done? Proper brushing of the teeth is very important. Then the taking care of the gum is also very important. It should not be that you just leave like that. You should not use very hard brush. If you use very hard brush, they'll be bleeding from the gums. Yes. Then eating chocolates, toffees, too much of junk food should be avoided because that it remains on the teeth, on your tooth. It remains, and then when bacteria acts on it, then what happens? किस कलर का हो जाता है दांत?
Ma'am, brown, yellow.
Yellow,
Yellow,
brown,
yellow and
black. हाँ. What do we say? कीड़ा लग गया. कोई कीड़ा नहीं होता है. It's all the action of bacteria. So it should not be done. When you eat something, all the time, at least if you are not brushing, at least gargle. अपने मुंह को साफ करना जरूरी है. Taking care of your tongue also. With the help of the tongue cleaners, you should use your tongue cleaner to clean the tongue. That is also important. Many of the time, see when you fall sick, when you're not able to brush, at that time white deposit is there on the tongue and then a bad smell comes from your mouth. So it shouldn't be the case. Keep brushing, keep taking care of your gums, teeth and tongue. Very soft brush should also not be used. A paste, proper paste should also be used. Fine. So that you can clean. Many of the time आप लौंग खाते हैं, लौंग जब खाते हैं तो अपने आप से आपको लगता है कि आपका दांत आपके साफ हो गए. When you touch it with your tongue, you feel that it is clean. Yes. So these all things should be done so that you take proper care of your teeth, because if teeth will not be there, you will be suffering. You will not be able to eat. And then what type of teeth you will have to take? Artificial. Do you want artificial teeth?
No, ma'am.
You don't want.
No,
So
ma'am.
what we should do? Yes. So what we should do? We should take proper care of your teeth, of a mouth actually. Lips also. You should put Vaseline on the lips so that it does not bleed. Okay? So this is how, children, we have come to the end of today's class. Your homework is you are going to revise the topics that we have discussed. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.